All right, what is going on, guys? It's Drew coming to you with another comic book review. But before I get started, let you guys know I do comic book reviews, trailer reactions, film reactions, different stuff. Actually, I've stopped doing the film reactions for a little while. I got to figure out how to record them because, just to be honest, I've been trying to. I started doing some, like I did Gremlins, I did some in the past, and two different times they have got me for copyright. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to do it enough to make good reactions for the film without getting strike. So if you're wondering about the Gremlins, that's why I stopped doing the Gremlins. So, but there's some new ones coming up, like new films or old films that I do react to. That once I figure it out, I'll get back to that. But for now, we'll stick to the comic books, trailer reactions, and stuff that I'll get dinged for. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started on this. The first one, we'll go ahead and get started on this one. This one is Ninja Funk. This is going to be. It's called. It says Bolo's Playground. It does say issue 1, but it also says episode 5. So if you're unfamiliar with Ninja Funk, I read 4 issues. There was 4 issues that were new to the Whatnot Publishing comic books, and read all of them. They were fairly decent. There was I didn't like. I think I didn't like the ending of issue 4. Just to be 100, I felt like it felt a little abrupted. It felt like it was sudden. It felt like it was like a snap of a finger. Oh, we're good. You know, like it did say continue, to be continued, whatnot, whatever. Anyways, we're going to jump into this with Bolo's Playground. Bolo's Playground is so Wolfgang and all that stuff. Basically, what's going on? There is a man. I hate when I forget the name of it. I didn't take any notes, but basically a time machine, and they can only use it sometimes. They can't use it all the time. So there's a part where the guy goes. He wasted some of the energy or charge for the time machine to just to get a pair of shoes. So it could be like, oh, I got the original McFlies. You know what I'm saying? So he wasted it. So now they're saying there was only one charge left for this time machine, but they don't want them to use it because basically, if something was to happen, it's going to destroy the universe, and they're going to go into a whole other world on the last chance you could use it. So they're basically fighting with this guy, Bolo, trying to get this because they want to use it. But he's telling them like no, but finally they get a hold of it and it got opened up. And then now they're being told now it's chaos. Now you gotta deal with it. Now you gotta go through this dimension and deal with this. So it started off like I was like, what does this got to do with the other? So it's not really continued, but it is continued with the other series. But it's getting you started for a new series, basically, with Ninja Funk. So the next episode or issue, I guarantee, is going to get into more of the what's going on once they open that time zone and jump inside or go inside to see what craziness they're talking about it was going to create. So yeah, so it's actually a good story. It's a good story. I mean, I was entertained once it got into what the hell was going on, and I was like, okay, I was like, all right, okay, I'm interested. I'm interested to see what happens in the next issue. So yeah, this is actually uh, worth the read. And if you're familiar with it, the artist is, I mean, the writer artist. You got Mac JPG. Uh, Wait, let me see. The cover is so. Well, you can see the cover on the screen. The cover is so out there that I'm having trouble reading because they do use a lot of different art in this series. So if you haven't read the first 4, you would know that the art is like it's a very creative art, but it's like kind of like a color paint, water paint like look to it. So it's but you know you got the writers you got David Mack. Uh, what am I looking at actually? Anyways, that's probably like a whole nother comic. The Dark Horse, yeah, like But anyways, Mac, JPG, and Schultz are the artists of this. Ninja Funk, Whatnot Publishing. Check it out. Check it out. Bolo's Playground. So, pretty new.